Hi, it's Eliana. So today I'm going to discuss the Black Operations Group that runs the cloning facility near the McMurdo station in Antarctica. That particular cloning facility clones humans, and they are put on these portable tables that monitor their vital signs, and they're restrained with electromagnetic restraints, their hands and feet. And then the humans are sedated. Then they're cloned and shipped off in cryogenic stasis pods and crates somewhere else for whatever purpose they're being cloned for. Sometimes organs, body parts are cloned as well, and they're used for basically for substitution. If somebody needs a liver, somebody needs a heart transplant, cloned body parts are also shipped out to people that are high up in important positions that need a transplant, get one. This is still organ harvesting done in a very synthetic way, growing organs in cloning centers based on human genetics taken from kidnapped humans from third world countries, psionics, or other humans that are abducted for these purposes, who are in the cloning facilities, as well as extraterrestrials that are abducted from crash site retrievals of the UFOs, non-human origin UFOs that crash because they're shot down with EMP scalar weapons by the Black Operations Group. So then these ETs are also taken to that cloning center. They're studied, they're observed. If they're captured alive, they are observed. If they're captured dead, they're dissected, studied, and literally their genetics, their fluids, molecular biology, parts of them is extracted from their bodies. And the genetic portions of their genomes is used to create genome serums that can be physically injected into human soldiers to basically imprint or graft the extraterrestrial genetics in a liquid serum base that is injectable under the skin dermally with an injector. And that transfers the essence of the extraterrestrials' abilities. Some abilities that extraterrestrials have, like on Titan, the moon of Titan, like for example, on that moon, extraterrestrials can fly. So if one of those extraterrestrials is captured, then in theory their genetics can be extracted, created in a liquid serum, injected into a human soldier, and it gives them the ability to fly if the genome serum works correctly, if it's synthesized correctly from the original genetic makeup of the extraterrestrial. If it's done correctly, it will work. Or to give a soldier shape-shifting abilities from another extraterrestrial, from their genome sequencing, or the ability to become invisible, the ability to become stronger, or psionic abilities of telekinesis, pyrokinesis, atmospherokinesis, the ability to change the elements of the atmospheric pressure, weather. There's different sorts of abilities that extraterrestrial genetics have, depending where the ETs come from originally in the galaxy or galaxies, where they came from their world to Earth, or space stations, crafts, wherever their point of origin is. Their genetics will match that up, different planetary environments, and that can differ from them and us They're not necessarily biologically always similar to us in genetics. Body type more so, yes, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. Sometimes they will look different if they're aquatics. They can vary from humans. It's really their genetics that are really different from us. And their genetics are being harvested, literally harvested and used and extracted to graft it onto human soldiers and human psionics to have that done as a transfer. So those human soldiers, special black ops soldiers, special psionics like psionic pilots and psionic soldiers will then have advanced abilities on top of their own abilities from what was transferred from the genome serum from the extraterrestrials to these specialized elite operators that work within the dark operations group doing various types of missions all over the world. Third world countries, remote secret mission projects, retrieving extraterrestrial technology, retrieving targets, human targets, extraterrestrial targets, whatever they're tasked to do. That ability from the extraterrestrial DNA, the genome serums that are sequenced from the captured extraterrestrials advance the creation of super soldiers or augmented psionics here on Earth as operators for this black program, essentially. That's what these cloning facilities are there for, as the large part of what they do, the work, the science. There's other research facilities in remote areas and bases that this black operations group owns, where they reverse engineer advanced teleportation technology, transportation technology, craft, antigravitic craft, quantum supercomputers, holographic technology, and much more. That's part of their asset base for what they reverse engineer, as well as the cloning. And they can regrow limbs, they can grow organs, they can harvest organs, they can even replicate the whole body if they need to. They have that advanced technology in the cloning centers that they actually got from the various crafts that had crashed. They figured out how to use the technology to their own advantage, to work with it and use it to basically advance their own evolution on this planet ahead of normal humanity, because we don't have access to that. That's what we're facing right now in this modern day and age in 2024. This black operations secret group operating illegally under people's noses, under their feet. They don't know about it. It's top secret. It's the most elite program that's out there. Even the government doesn't govern it, US government or other countries. They're a force of a reckoning on their own. That's how elite and lethal this program is. It's very dangerous. It's very serious. It's the most secret program that threatens humanity's freedom and natural evolution towards heading in the right direction of gaining free energy, 0-point energy, anti-gravity. They're holding us back. They're the ones that are the gatekeepers, or the crypt keepers, as I like to say, because they're top secret. The elite of the elite, black ops, operators, psionics, and the elite bosses. Think of it as the secret mafia, but much more top of the food chain, literally. They are the highest on the ranking pole of elites, beyond even the aerospace corporations, beyond the government. They don't answer to any of those groups or programs. They're a force of their own reckoning. in how they operate and how they work in secret. And they will kill targets if need be to accomplish their mission parameters, to keep their secrecy a secret in what they work on. That's how lethal and bad they are. And they're not the good guys. They're not the good group. They are dark. They are lethal. And they know what they're doing because they've been doing this for a very long time, since 1947 when their group formed. Thank you.